pavilion while Richia Mirabalis in the province of Namibia is host to our second Group A clash. It's the Leopards of the DR Congo and the Blue Sharks of Cape Verde that take to the court to open their AfroBasket campaign. Well, the last time that these countries met was a long time ago, but let's have a look first at Cote d'Ivoire, 78-70, opening up the campaign and picking up their first win against Rwanda. It's the second game in Group A. As we have a look at the standings, and you'll see that Cote d'Ivoire, they move to the top. Rwanda, they pick up their first point in the competition, and Cape Verde and Congo DR, those are the remaining teams in today's action, coming to you live from the southern coast of Angola. It is the smallest country in the world to qualify for the FIBA World Cup. That is the Cape Verde. They did that in their last appearance, finishing fourth in the AfroBasket. And they will have the opportunity to play against a team that they've only seen once in African competition in the DR Congo, who joined FIBA in 1963, ranked 73rd in Africa, and they also have a best finish of fourth. Quentin Nason, I am here alongside the Olympian, Ifi Ibekwe. Ifi, when we look at Cape Verde, this is a team that stacks a lot of height and has an experienced roster, and it's led by their talismanic team, the talismanic player Eddie Tavares. They play a lot of gritty basketball. It should be a great game.
Yeah, definitely should be a great game as the atmosphere and the fans are on their feet. Red team for this game to go. And as you know, the Blue Sharks entered with a seasoned scorers and big interior presence. They are experienced, a team who looks to control the pace of this game.
Yep, they are under the stewardship of their coach, Emmanuel Troviada. He's led this team since 2007 AfroBasket, led them to a podium finish in the bronze medal. In their last appearance, where he was also at the helm, and that was in 2021, led them to fourth place at qualification, and talked about them being the smallest country in the world in terms of population to be a part of the FIBA Basketball World Cup. And here he is back at the helm with Eddie Tavares, and you see the Joel Almeida there in your shot. But Eddie Tavares back. His resume makes for reading, a long read because of the work that he's done. The EuroLeague's best defender in 2019, 2021, 2023. He's led the EuroLeague in blocks for 6 consecutive years. Has played in the NBA, and he's listed at 221. He's a presence in the paint that can't be denied, and look to him for his dominance. And when we talk about players that have been, or should be impactful, John Jordan naturalized just before the competition to join the DR Congo. He brings some of his experience, his high flying, and his ability at the point guard position alongside that legend, Maxi Shamba. They should form a formidable backcourt, and they will take control of the basketball here for the Congo team.
Absolutely. Congo shows flashes of blend talents and competitiveness. Their resilient Leopards bring raw energy, as that's their team's DNA.
They have some high flyers. They've got youth on their roster, and they balanced it with a touch of experience. Christian Nyenga, the 36-year-old, will once again suit up with duty for the DR Congo, and they're under the stewardship of Michel Perrin, who took charge of this team ahead of the qualifiers in group play, and in a very tough group led them to the lead. It's time now for the national anthems.
National anthem from Congo DR.
national anthem is a big part of FIBA basketball, and the AfroBasket, the moment that players know and recognize that they are representing their countries on the court, a proud moment for many players before they take to the floor. And these two proud basketballing nations, they set to tip off and kick off their campaign in this 2025 AfroBasket. There are matchups on the floor to keep an eye on, and the dominance there inside the paint. But first, the referees, Amor Abolo from Egypt in the center of the screen, the crew chief. To his left, Kingsley Ojebora out of Nigeria, and the third ref is Wael Mustafa from Egypt. The DR Congo, under their coach, as I said, Michel Perrin, he's definitely given them a new identity. They play with a lot more structure and physicality, fast-paced transition play, a cohesive team ethos that perhaps was not there before, but it's certainly translated into some wins. But let's have a look at Cape Verde and their starting five. Patrick Lima, Will Tavares, Ivan Almeida, the scorer and talisman, Petinho Gomez will add some experience to the front court, and Eddie Tavares, spoken about him just in the intro, the big man will center the paint at 221.
The Blue Sharks, their experience, they're going to try to control this game and the pace.
And the head coach, Emmanuel Trovoada, he is been at the helm, has seen and knows the players, knows the culture, and has established what Cape Verde basketball is all about. And he will try to make sure that he will impact it in that way. John Jordan leads the way for Congo DR. Raleigh Fula, Jordan Sacco, Claude Lutete, and Garmain Kande. Those are the starting five.
We talk about the resilience of the Leopards, where they're bringing that raw energy, and their DNA is in the blend of the talent and the competitiveness.
Coach Perrin, well, has done a magnificent job with this team, and they will just get ready for this competition. Well, before tip-off happens today, we will have a look and see exactly what's going on. There will be a 1-minute silence for victims of an earthquake that has just happened in Cape Verde. So that is going to be a part of our proceedings, and the thoughts and prayers with everybody who has been affected by that tragedy.
Box out. Serenos, confiantes e agarrados uns aos outros. Lembrem-se, quem sai daqui tem que entrar a ferver.
Screen and the shot open because if you defend under. Et vous bougez dans les soyez prêts à shooter dans les corners. We are smallest. We have to put pressure and to be ready at the rebound. We are smallest. We have to think as the smallest people to defend and rebound.
Hey guys, team. Energy, man. Energy is the most important. Energy. Come on. Jusqu'à la fin, les gars. Come on, guys. Let's go. Wind off like that. Let's go.
Strategies are set now, and starting fives will make their way onto the floor. And every moment, therefore, John Jordan, as he makes his first foray into the court as a Congolese, and he's going to get a chance to go up against one of the continent's finest, this tried and tested Cabo Verde team, Coach Michel Perrin, and what work he has been able to do for Congo. Now, Cape Verde, they have two players that will center their offense, Eddie Tavares alongside Ivan Almeida. And just before we start, as mentioned before, we will observe 1-minute silence for victims of the earthquake in Cabo Verde. Time to tip off. It's into the hands of the Cape Verde Blue Sharks. Tavares holds the first possession. Only ever met once, and it was the GRC came away with that win. Almeida, top of the key, into his rhythm and flow. Ivan Almeida, first 2 points of this competition.
He's definitely going to look to. Sorry, he's definitely going to look to get going. I'm excited for this game, so I'm sorry to cut you off, but he's definitely going to look to get going in this game, as we know Cape Verde is a very strong, experienced team.
Yeah, Almeida was just 1 rebound shy of a triple-double in this season in the Basketball Africa League. Was a standout for Creole Star, but his resume speaks across the European continent, across the African continent. Steal, John Jordan, trying to lob up, oh my! The throwdown is put right in there. Kande catches and connects.
Oh, the backwards dunk in flight mode, ready to go as this Congo team just puts their first point on the board.
Well, high-flying antics, and that's what John Jordan offers, just the passing ability. Catch and shoot from the three-point line. Tavares over everyone, looking for the foul call. Jordan finds some space. There is Almeida, quickly up the floor. Now another shot from Tavares. Full up.
We're going to see high intensity and flow in this game because these two teams, they've met, like you said, match up one time and the DR Congo took it. So let's look to see Cape Verde go back there.
Sacco goes with the right-hand hook. Tavares again there on the rebound already. 2 rebounds quickly here for Tavares inside the plate. Now Will Tavares. Drive from Almeida. Another shot. And the rangefinder just not falling yet. Lutete. Kick out. Shots coming in quickly. Gomez has not found his touch yet. Baseline drive. There is a pass and the drop off, and the big frame of Eddie Tavares gets his first 2 points.
They're gonna look to go inside to Tavares as he is the tallest one on the floor. He's been on this team doing tremendous things as he's a veteran player as he's going to the free throw line.
Or 221, the 33-year-old has made his debut for Cape Verde in the 23 AfroBasket. And is that limited availability? This is his 3rd appearance at the tournament. Knocks in that free throw, completes the 3-point play. Fuller. Long range shot. Tavares again. Rebounds. Now Will Tavares is locked up at the top there. Sacco and Jordan there close by. Jordan excited by the opportunity to play in this first AfroBasket that you see getting locked up. Will Tavares slips and falls now. Jordan, Congo in transition. It's the Leopards' turn. Lutete gets tied up. Game has moved quickly up and down the floor. Lots of transition.
Yeah, we just see right here the defense of Cape Verde just being aggressive.
Jordan and the Leopards. Fuller. Patient. John Jordan inside now. Wide open shot for Fuller.
Congos are looking for their shots. They're getting their shots, but they're just not falling. They need to continue to be aggressive on the offensive end.
Almeida this other side of the elbow, gets his second field goal from the top.
We talked about him in his first points of the game, how he is going to step up on this floor for his team.
Fuller pulls up, and there is the reply from Ronnie Fuller.
Oh, it's been a back-and-forth game already, as that is his first points of the game.
Absolutely capable of lighting it up from the outside is Fuller. Gomes. Now a drive by Lima. Tavares somehow gets that back heel way to pass into the path. And there is a cut. Perfect by Gomes, and he'll draw the foul, get a chance to go to the charity stripe.
It's either, when they see the dive here, it's either you go on Torres or you know, defend your player. And this time he was just taking it strong to the hole, and as Gomez goes to the free throw line.
The second AfroBasket tournament for Gomes. He's 29 years old. Portugal and Spain. He's played a variety of his basketball, a lot of his basketball. Second one falls in. Betinho Gomez, the veteran, on the board. Three-point shot from Lutete. Well, they are persistent with their execution from the three-point line.
That was just a good play from Congo to have that opportunity.
Almeida, not scared to get tangled up inside, slides in there on the miss from Tavares. He's had high usage already as Ivan Almeida. Once catches at close range, Almeida comes in there on the follow. That's the fourth team foul here for DR Congo. They got to keep an eye on that scenario. Jordan Sacco picks up his second.
That's a good opportunity for Cape Verde to continue to attack the basket, as one more foul would get them to go to the free throw line if they will be in the bonus, because Congo has 4 fouls already.
Second one falls. Almeida leads the way. 6 points is perfect from the field, perfect from the free throw line. Lutete hands to Jordan. Congo. Rebound again into the hand there of Tavares. The pass falls favorably to Lima. They get it right back. Now another three-pointer. Gomez can't get it. There is the follow. That man, Almeida.
Almeida is doing what he knows best, and that is being all over on the offensive, whether it's shooting or passing or offensive rebound, he is there.
Lutete's shot quickly into the offense. Almeida rebound. Ivan Almeida looking like he wants to go to work. Pass is picked up though. John Jordan gets it back. Trying to force the shot out there. Looking for the foul call. Strong. Out to the corner. Still the three-point line not giving too much joy here for Cabo Verde. Almeida makes the extra pass. Finally, they find a connection from the three-point line, and it falls in. Tavares.
I think he heard you on that, as that straight cash from the three-point line from Tavares.
Red hot start here for Cabo Verde as they push up 15-8 ahead of the DR Congo. That's their first make on 5 attempts. Timeout called.
Everybody got it first, it's not the B.
Pression, brûlé.
Everybody got it first.
Yeah. Hey, Rolly, finish that, baby, finish that.
Water.
Finish that.
Pour qui?
Tu viens pour Garmin. Et faut vous battre au rebond, ils peuvent pas vous prendre les ballons dans les mains comme ça. Hein?
Il joue 5?
Oui.
Pour qui?
C'est déjà dit, toi tu viens pour... Et on est à 3 contre 1 en contre-attaque, marquez-moi. 3 against 1, we have to score. Score in offense, 3 against 1. Confiance dans les shoots, il faut prendre les rebonds. La clé, on le sait, elle est là. Hein.
Almeida, he's had the hot hand. He's been the go-to guy. He's been the hot spot. 8 points for him. Perfect from the field. And well, he's had a high activity level, rewarded by the high number of points you see in front of you.
And he's not only just an offensive player, but also on defense. He knows how to position himself to get rebounds, to box out, to be in the passing lanes, and as he already showed in this first quarter.
Made his debut in AfroBasket in 2009. This is his 5th AfroBasket tournament. There's lots of experience he can lean into.
That's what you call well-seasoned.
Well-seasoned. The drive in there is cleared out by Tavares. First block on the board. Paint protector of the highest order. And that house is well protected.
Yeah, you mean, you just have to make sure that you know he's there, ready to block anybody's shot.
Now looking to try to work. There's again the presence of Tavares. Shogaya just can't get that to go. Pull up for another one, and we'll get another one. Will Tavares has found his range.
Oh, that was an amazing shot, and the confidence you just see from this experienced team as they lead the way in this game.
Maxi Shamba is in here for the Leopards. Shoganya trying to work with Lutete. Lutete will hit from the top of the key. It's a nice reply, needed score. The lead starting to get away from the DRC. Now again, Tavares, dancing Tavares. Inside he goes. Blows the layup. Looking for that reply. Eddie with the ball. Ahead to Lima on the break. And, well, they've opened up the scoring here. Have Cabo Verde, the ball pushes ahead. They've got a 10-point lead. They're up to 20 points. Lutete. Dancing. The kick to Shoganya. The extra pass. Tavares again.
Oh, that's just a great shot blocker for Cape Verde.
Another shot goes up. There's a little bit of a lull in activity as the rebound picked up there by Lutete.
Congo needs just to find their rhythm and pace in this game to get some points on the board.
Lutete, as Almeida tries to step up on him, looking at the call. Well, they've got it done in a variety of ways so far. I've showcased their high-powered offensive. Cabo Verde sees Gomes go to the bench. Ivan Almeida trying to plead his case with the referees here. You see Lutete trying to get by him.
I never like to get an elbow in the face. We talked about that in the first game. Just both teams are being aggressive, and sometimes you just get that elbow to the face. So you just got to be tough it out, and that's exactly what we know Almeida can do.
Hard-nosed player is Almeida. Lutete in the act of shooting, so. Up the score goes. Gomes. Ivan Almeida. Pitch to the corner now. Another extra pass. Will Tavares can't find it. It's Maxi Shamba. And the Leopards trying to build a scoring run of their own. Lutete. The drive inside is a strong one. Nyenga, confidence there to draw the contact.
Yeah, Nyenga just taking it straight to the basket, getting that foul. This is a great movement for Congo, as you see him right here, just trying to be strong, creating that contact so Tavares doesn't block his shot, and he's rewarded 2 free throws.
A lot of experience that he can lean on there. Christian Nyenga was the 30th pick for the Cleveland Cavs in the NBA draft in 2009. He's played for LA, the Texas Legends in the G League, and then his career spanned out through Europe, Spain, Poland, Italy, France, and then went to South America, Venezuela, and Mexico. 36 years old now. He's got a resume and experience to match, and this is his second AfroBasket for the Leopards. Second shot comes up strong. Chased down there by Nyenga. Shot goes in. Lutete for 3.
He definitely came to play, as he already has 11 points in this first quarter.
Yeah. Fire starter, flamethrower is Lutete. Almeida looking to reply. There's Tavares again, picking up the ball. Joel Almeida for a shot for him. Slight deflection, a piece of it. Lutete. Time for Shamba to try to find the range. It rattles out. Ball is lightning fast up the floor.
You see here, Congo in a 1-3-1 defense for this last seconds of the game.
To the corner to Almeida. His brother Ivan will fire off a super long range shot. Tavares again. Well, with 4.7 seconds left, it's been high-octane action here between these two, well, fiery teams on the floor. We'll get a timeout. It's a 4-point game, and it's still Cabo Verde with the 4-point lead.
Já pediste na mesa? Ei, vamos estar serenos, vamos estar serenos. Ei, vamos parar estes tiros de fora. E vamos ser mais inteligentes dentro. Vamos salto primeiro, depois é que saímos, hein? Ok, bola fora. Anime aqui. E Edi aqui. Joel aqui. Joel aqui. Ivan na bola. Simula só um bloqueio. Estás aqui. Depois entras, corres para dentro. Simula um bloqueio aqui, abre. Anime, voltas a receber e tu corres sobre o bloqueio dele. Já? Corres por aqui e Ivan está aqui. Quando tu fizeres o movimento.
It's been a showcase of Tavares' defense inside for sure. You see big man impact the paint. We talked about him, and wow, he's done a lot of work already with those 8 rebounds and the block. Christian Lutete has had a reply on the other side, though, with the scoring that he's been able to deliver to keep his team in it. His 11 points, 4 of 6, been the perfect replies. Cabo Verde trying to work to Joel Almeida. They won't get the look they want, and well, the timeout and the execution doesn't quite go as planned, but it is Cape Verde who stormed out to a 10-point lead, and the fight back there from the Leopards. And at the end of the first quarter, it's Congo for 16 and Cape Verde 20. What a fascinating first quarter. Let's have a look at what those stats say.
We see Cape Verde with 50% from the 2-point, 80% from the free throw line as they're getting there, and then only 33% from Congo on that 3-point line.
3, 4, 5 changer.
Highlights from that exciting first quarter. What a way to get the first 2 points. The catch up top and hit the lob comes down from Kande. And that's a great way to start it off. But on the other side, the scoring has been just as dynamic from Cape Verde. That was full out with his first connection from the 3-point line.
And then, you know, when we just seen the shots, the three-point shots from Congo, but you go there and you just see Almeida just battling as he's leading the way for Cape Verde for 8 points, and then the block from Tavares as he's saying, not in my house, not in my house, as Cape Verde leads the way.
He has a long frame, and they literally searched for those three-pointers from the outside. Tavares able to unlock the perimeter for the Cape Verde Sharks, and there was Lutete on the other side. 2 of 10 they were from the three-point line, and there is Lutete with another connection.
Lutete is definitely leading the way for his team with 9 points.
And what a dynamic first quarter that was. Second quarter action promises just as much. You can scan the QR code and download the app, Courtside 1891. And extended highlights, live scores, and a part of the FIBA world. And this year, that includes AfroBasket 2025, EuroBasket 2025, all available. Courtside 1891. Delgado in. Now, delay on the clock. The officials will try to get it right. There's 4 seconds came off the game clock. Nothing came off the shot clock. Well, 4 seconds came off the shot clock. Nothing came off the game clock. And so they'll just get the alignment right from a technical perspective, and then we'll resume action. Will Tavares, 6 points. He's perfect, 2 for 2 from the three-point line. And Ivan Almeida has led the way with his 8 points for Cabo Verde. There's a nice moment for Mitio, 16-year-old, making his introduction for the DR Congo. Hard foul. Lutete into the leg of Tavares. Tavares called for the offensive foul. That was a hard foul.
It definitely was a hard foul, and that will leave him with 2 fouls for his team, and he is much needed in this game and at this moment for Cape Verde.
Yeah, he's got lots of experience he can lean into, and we'll see what kind of call comes from the bench of Angolan coach Emmanuel Trovoana. Christian Lutete. The hands of Maxi Shamba, who pull up again. Taps back, they keep the possession alive. That's another chance here. Shamba trying to find some space. Almeida clears that out. The sharp work there defensively by Almeida. Almost in some trouble again, Tavares.
Don't want to pick up your 3rd foul.
Extra pass. Now, Joel Almeida. Tavares sees Delgado wide open. Delgado shot rattles off. Both these teams not shy to shoot the ball. Lutete holds. Lutete draws the contact. That's just sharp veteran play.
Yeah, that's just a smart play. The way that he came off that screen and held the defense on his back and was able to probe into that shot, create that contact, and get that foul. You see that right here. He comes off the screen. He has Almeida on his back and then goes into his body on the shot, and the ref has to call that foul. So it's just a great play for Lutete as he is shooting 2 free throws.
University of UMass Lowell, where he completed his education and played some of his college basketball. World Cup qualifiers and AfroBasket qualifiers. There is Mitio in. Can't quite win the possession back. Almeida does though, else Tavares is off. Kevin goes. He comes into center the paint for Cabo Verde. Mendes. Correa. Drives into some trouble. Kande wrestles that away. John Jordan gives a chance for the drive in, and that's well guarded.
And you just see the fast movement to the basket with Congo because Tavares is not on the floor right now, so they're going to keep attacking the basket.
Almeida, well, John Jordan steps into his space, and there is a contact call. And you don't ever want to foul three-point shooter. Cardinal Sid committed, and there sees John Jordan pleading his case with referee Kingsley.
You always want to make sure the shooter lands. As you see here, the attack, but the block from Congo, and Almeida goes to the line to shoot his 3 free throws.
Frank Nyembo, a brief introduction of Mateo and Nyembo. They will head back. Coach Perrin bringing the changes. Joel Almeida. Fifth time he's appearing at the AfroBasket. He also made his debut in 2009. Part of the 2023 World Cup squad, knocks down that free throw. Definitely in to add exterior threat, long-range shooter, sharpshooter. All 3 fall in. Lead pushes up to 7. Jordan and the Congo. Well, Kande, lob pass, extra pass. Nice ball movement and the follow and the finish. Sheila and the Leopards, they get 2 more points.
Oh, that's just great understanding not to go straight up, just to take your time. You see that pass, you take your time, you pump fake, and you go straight into the body of your defender, and you're always going to get that call.
Trying to take advantage. Well, Tavares is on the bench, and they're doing a good job. Oh, my! Oh, wow! Now, Kande showing that catch on the alley-oop was no luck. He gets right up and ducks it home.
And you could just see how they're being more aggressive because Tavares is on that bench with the 2 fouls, and this is the way that Congo can go and cut the lead.
Gomez goes left and back within 3 points now. Short jumper, the bank shot works and fundamentally sound. Able to pick up the 2 points. Jordan Sacco.
Yeah, Sacco has 2 points, and that's just the way that they're playing very smoothly now, Congo, getting in their rhythm as this is their first game of Group A today.
Trailed by 10, back within 1. Correa on the step back. There is Kevin Gomez inside. Strong work to pick up the foul again. Paint is going to be a battle zone for these 2 teams. There's just height and athleticism and size. You see the work there from Gomez to pick up the rebound. Gomez, second team foul. Correa, they move the ball. Mendes into rhythm. 3-point line has been tough going. They 2 of 14 now from the outside. Jordan loses it for a second. There is another opportunity for Isaac Mashila.
And you just see the way that Congo is playing defense right now. I mean, offense right now, and their flow. It's just more smoother, and they're playing together. Whether that's just attacking the basket, creating that foul, they've been really good doing that in the second quarter.
Found a combination that's worked for them here. Having DR Congo and Michel Perrin, they fight back to within 1 point. Lima back in, Almeida out. Cabo Verde. Find Kande again, who hangs in the air. He has bundles of airtime.
Oh, that's just great offensive execution as Congo leads by 1.
Kande up to 6 points. Blocked. Now, on the break, Mushila blocked by Correa. Back-to-back blocks. Now they try to extend out in the open floor. Correa drops it in.
Oh, that's just a good defensive execution from one person alone, Correa, as he has his first points of today's game.
Picks up the block, picks up the finish. Mushila turns. Wow. That is just superb work.
That's just old school basketball. You take your time, you back down, and Sako, as he has 4 points for Congo.
Both teams looking like they're in rhythm now. Gomes, Correa. Correa extends up Kande, trying to protect up top. Chance for Lima on the step back. Strong work by Kapuya. Jordan up top. Kande again. Kande! Well, aerial acrobatics. He's got the crowd behind him. 8 big points for Kande, and he forces a timeout on the floor.
Oh, that's just a great move in basketball play, as Congo is definitely stepping up their energy in this first half.
Well, what Kande has showcased is that he can get up off the floor and has hang time and air time. And you just see what Jordan does here. Pitches it ahead. Kande catches it, and he goes right up and over. And then
we have to keep on putting the pressure.
Timeout. Some more great work. See Correa on the finish. And it's been fight back here by Congo in the second.
Primeira defesa zona. Estamos com um problema aqui. Não estamos a deixar eles dominar o pente. Todas as bolas por cima. Ninguém consegue tirar dali, pá. Vamos lá ver se conseguimos e jogamos com serenos. Fazer os ataques bem feitos, virar a bola para o outro lado. Estamos a deixar o jogo ir embora, pá. Bora. Junto na tela, junto.
Scan the QR code and download courtside 1891. That's where all the FIBA action is at. And the FIBA action is red hot. Here we had a timeout call. The fight back from Cabo Verde, trailed by 10. They are now up by 3. And all of that, well, Eddie Tavares is sitting on the bench watching.
And Amon just came back into the game, so hopefully he sparks that rhythm he gave in the first quarter.
Ivan Almeida steps back. Shot is a bit strong. Sako cleans. Now it's Lima. The last touch comes off Isaac Mushila trying to plead his case.
You see how Cape Verde is a different team when Tavares is in, but he is the center of the shot blocking. But you see the energy here from Lima as he created that turnover.
And the rebounding end and just the facilitation part of their play. 5 points for Cape Verde in the second quarter. Another big rebound. Kande, well, he's been fantastic for Congo. Shot. Kande! Oh, wow! Skies on in! 10 big points for Kande. Well, unreal acrobatics, and leave the ball up top for that man, Carmen Kande. Look at him sky in, elevator all the way up, and the crowd, well, they are all the way behind Carmen Kande.
Oh, that's definitely going to be on the highlight. That dunk was flight mode.
He can start a poster series of his own at this point. Looks like he only deals in dunks. Kabuya. into a 2-3 zone. Now go Capo Verde. Capuya. Shot wide on the left. Sako able to ring it in. Leopards here on the run of their own. They're up by 5 now. Capuya steps out of bounds, and there won't be joy for the fans in the arena, neither for Congolese fans watching at home.
Even though he stepped on that line, just look at the ball movement and the energy from Congo. They have picked it up since the first quarter, and they're playing tremendous as they lead the way 30-25.
Well, this has been unreal, a spirited fight back by the Leopards of the Congo. Blue Sharks, they're on the back foot just a little bit. Lima. Screen comes from Almeida. Lima found a little bit of space to slither. Couldn't finish. On the right, Lutete. 3 off the back iron. There is energy about the play of both of these teams. Will Tavares kicks across to Lima. Ivan Almeida. Deceptive. Kande drawn into the foul.
That would be Kande's first foul of this game, but the way these both teams are playing, you can see here just fouling on the floor, and he raised his hand, he knows it, stopping the play. Sometimes those fouls are wanted as it just keeps the level and the energy down on the opponent, but as Tavares comes in, Congo's offense might change a little bit.
Well, you hear the screaming from the crowd in there. They're aware that Tavares is back on the floor. They've only had 5 points in this quarter while he was on the bench. It's a risk, though, with his 2 fouls. Will Tavares, Jordan in front of him. Will Tavares, try to go back into the hands of Kande. Christian Claude Lutete. Lutete holding the ball. Hands to Jordan. Now John Jordan skying up. Correa did enough to just force the miss.
Yeah, I mean, they might have to do the long over-the-top floaters when Tavares is in the game.
Ivan Almeida now looking to work. Almeida cleared out. A little bit of blocking on their own side. It's Kande again. Jordan creates a lot of space, trying to pull the big man out. Lob inside. Sako. Hook shot works.
And that all started with Jordan pulling Tavares out of the paint so that Sako can do his work inside, and that's why he has 6 points.
That's just great point guard work from John Jordan.
Yes.
Will Tavares across to Correa. Correa spins. Happy to feed out Almeida, a long-range shot. Tavares, well, looking to pick up his 10th rebound. Taps that back. Already got 10. Jordan Sako, 11th rebound now for Tavares.
Just 11 already, 3 points, 11 rebounds, and 13 minutes in this game so far.
Smart shot. Coutinho Gomez. Lutete. Trying to work. Now there's a call that comes in on the screen. It's Will Tavares who will pick up the foul call. There will be 2 shots because they are in the penalty.
Oh, the way that Congo has showed up and changed their strategy in the second quarter. And this is why they're up 32-25. Tavares went out on the bench with 2 fouls, and they really did step it up on both offense and defense. And that is why Congo is up.
They went to the 12-0 run, 12 unanswered points, and the score here in this third quarter, 16 points to the 5, and that's how they've managed to turn it around. They now hold all the momentum. They now hold all the cards. It started with Lutete and Kande. Well, he just came in and took all of that as well. Lead now up to 9. Will Tavares finds Almeida. Almeida driving. Strong. Almeida gets it back. Not there for him. Tavares, close range. Well, trying to create some space. 3-second call. Oh, the clear out is actually called, so he picks up his 3rd foul.
Oh, that's just not what you want to see for Cape Verde when your big man has 3 fouls already in this first half.
And that was the risk with having him on the floor for the final 3 minutes of this second quarter. He picks up the foul. Now it's going to be some management needed on the side of Coach Tawada.
And as you called it, that was the risk. Do we leave Tavares on the bench and have Congo get in their momentum and continue the lead, or do we put him in to slow it down and risk him getting the 3rd foul? And you know, sometimes you don't know how the game is going to go, but now he heads to the bench.
34-25. Drama everywhere. There's a timeout call with 26.7 seconds left. Let's go to Congo.
We go until 24, we make turn. Attention sur turn, hein. 1, 2, 3. Soyez bien. Chris, you begin. And Maxi has 3 points at the end. Hein. You begin, c'est lui qui commence. Pour ça, toi, tu es en position de tir à 3 points pour la finition. Hein. Avec Rolly. On travaille. Et quand il reste 6, 7 seconds, Chris, there you go. And after we have 1 faute. Et on a une faute à donner. Ne laissez pas de tir facile derrière. Hein.
Hey, listen. This is one.
Time back in, trying to wrestle back just some momentum, see if they can take something psychologically into this. The start of the second half, it is Congo basketball though. There'll be 2-second differential between the shot and the game clock. Fuller finds Shamba. And Stulutete. Correa. Up on the pressure, well, gets the deflection, and off it comes. Some great work there by Anderson Correa.
Yeah, that's just great defensive strategy after that timeout to execute and to play great defense for Cape Verde as they have rewarded the ball back.
Now the mandate is for them to get a score. They've got the turnover. They need to turn it into points. Almeida. Will Tavares. Still that 2-second differential between shot and game clock. Extra pass from the corner. Correa. Find Mendez. Holds on just a second too long.
And Congo's probably saying, yeah, we got some defense back on you, as they played tough defense for 24 seconds.
2 great defensive sequences now. Just confirmation in terms of how much time they want back on the clock. So 3 seconds will remain. It's enough time here for Congo to steal one away and take it up over double digits. Shamba holds.
If you're Cape Verde, you definitely want to switch everything if there's a screen.
Well, pushing the ball up the floor, not going to have enough time to get the shot. Now there's confusion. Sal came in from the table. The referees will confer, and it is, I believe, going to be the end of the half. And yes, it's time called. The coaches are all holding and going to the technical table to try and make sure that they understand what's happening. But referees have called half. It is half time. And a little bit more drama to add to what has been a fascinating game between these two countries. Certainly has been entertaining. It's Congo DR 34, Cape Verde 25 at halftime in Namib.
You see the statistics here, 52% for Congo on the 2-point and only 26% for Cape Verde. And that's just been the difference. And the rebound, of course, Cape Verde is leading the way, but just by 2. But the assists from Congo and how they are playing as a team is definitely showing on the scoreboard.
We spoke about Lutete and his impact, and then Kande coming in with those 10 points, but 8 points for Ivan Almeida, 6 for Tavares, and that's really where they've got to try and go. But what a fight back it's been. A 10-point lead has been turned into a 9-point. It's a 19-point swing for Cabo Verde in this first half, and wow, what amazing work by them. Second quarter, see how it all broke down. And there is Christian Lutete from the top of the key to really start the fight back for the DR Congo Leopards.
He definitely did that, and just his veteran and experience that he brings to this table, and he has no fear as he's shooting the ball, passing the ball, just making sure that he's available in any way for his team, as he has 11 points, 3 rebounds in this game so far.
There was a big part of the qualifiers, Kande. Oh my goodness, what he was an aerial assassin, the way that he was just able to get up over everybody. 6 rebounds, but just those 10 points, and well, he certainly got the crowd behind it.
Yeah, I mean, the way that they're playing, again, Congo, they're playing together, having 8 assists, and you always want to have that, and you just see the tremendous dunk by Kande right here, just going up flight mode for Congo.
10 points. That's where he got his 10th point. That's how it worked out. It's halftime at Namib. It's 34-25 in favor of the DR Congo. We'll be back with more second half action.
Let's get this party started. Oh my goodness sakes, that's a throwdown.
Goes in for the dunk.
Good night. Too big, too strong, and just too good.
Bogdanovic, who goes in and scores. Ah!
This is what it's all about.
It's all one big basketball family, folks.
Winning time.
Both teams over the limit.
You have got to be kidding
Ooh. Pressure, McCullough picks off the ball. McCullough drops off. Boom! The dunk is thrown in by a cart.
What a beautiful dish for that dunk from McCullough.
Well, the surprising thing is that Mali's still allowing their bigs to have pick and pop threes, so this is something they can go back to as much as they want.
Trisha goes in, gets denied. Well, there's a block. Canute with Vivo on his back. There's a, oh, baby! Bon nuit, good night from Mali. The elevation, I gotta see that one again. As they would say in Mali, incroyable, incredible. Valente, now looking to attack. Oh, goodness gracious. Valente just served up a poster. Canute, pump fakes, made his last 3, makes another one. Well, and that is a strong wave for Mali to end the first half. His second 3, and only Mali's third of the game. That's almost Stephen Curry-esque. Now under 3. 3.5. Here we go. Good night. And as they say in Senegal, wow, wow, baby. Wow, wow. That is trademark Senegalese basketball. There's no doubt about it. Penetrates, goes in, gets rejected. And now Mali wants to run. Kanute, and, well, what a block by Amin. Well, the Mali block was impressive, but Amin just calculates that one to perfection. Now they got the switch. Badio, defended by Comigan, goes in, gets rejected. Well, Comigan said goodbye.
And he has really come to play today. What a great debut here for him. You can see here with the block.
Amin just trying to deal with the pressure. The Valley trying to, oh my goodness! That's Louisville, baby, and that's Zamalek.
Well, there's Honest Mahmoud on display. The athleticism, the length, but the pass as well.
Now Libya have numbers. They want to run. Goes in. Big Buddha. Said no, sir. Not in my house. Now they got numbers. Here we go. Oh, baby! Welcome to Luanda. Buonanotte. Good night. And one more time. Bango, bango time. That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Ivan Almeida has led the way for this Cape Verde team with the work that he has done on the offensive end. You see the work and the ability to create the space, gets the shot up and in. Almeida showcasing all of that versatility and has had to carry some of the offensive load whenever Tavares has been on the floor and off the floor. Comes in with all of that versatility and experience, and well, he's just been a junkyard dog inside the paint.
Yeah, he's not only going to be doing the work on the offensive end, but he's leading, talking to his team, playing defense, getting rebounds, and that's exactly what they're going to need to continue this game, to cut the lead and to try to get this win.
Cape Verde, they'll be very aware that they took a 4-point lead into the quarter, 10-point lead, the largest lead of the game, and there is Claude Christian Lutete knocking down a long-range shot, averaging 15.8 points in the qualifiers, was one of the scoring leaders, and you see just how versatile and how effective he is on the offensive end.
Yeah, I mean, he's been playing super tremendous. He has 11 points, is 2 for 4 on the three-point line, and the way that he picked it up when Tavares went to that bench, he really started playing with no fear, and just his whole team came along with that energy.
They needed a spark. It started a bit slow, and Lutete was definitely the catalyst to help get the heat going for the DR Congo in that first half. Well, he's going to have to play a big role again in the second half for sure. He's also ably assisted by Garmin Kande. Perfect 5 for 5, close range, and those 6 rebounds, certainly a highlight. But here's a look at what has been done on the Cape Verde side. 8 Almeida points alongside 12 rebounds, and Lima with those 2 assists.
I mean, Tavares definitely needs to stay on this floor on the second half because he has 3 fouls, but you could see the difference with Congo plays when he's in the game and when he's not in the game. He is really needed for that defensive presence and that height, and on the offensive end and on the defensive end. So hopefully they play smart. They're probably going to go inside to him to get him a rhythm.
Well, I think one surprising stat we have, but you have to have a look at, is the 6 points in the paint from this Cabo Verde team. 6 points on 3 of 17, at just 17% on the interior. I mean, Almeida, see the 33%, how much of a struggle it has been to compile the 8 points. And Congo's defense on the interior has been one of the deciding factors. They've done a good job of just contesting and making it hard inside that painted area.
Yeah, you just saw that the way that the roles reversed and the game changed when Tavares went out, and Congo did exactly what they should have done. You see Lutete with 11 points, Kunde with 6 rebounds, and Jordan with 5 assists, and they took advantage of Tavares being on that bench, and that's just exactly what you want to do, to execute in many ways and with many forms of players, and that just brought the energy for Congo.
Well, John Jordan is a capable scorer, but what he's done in that first half was showcase some of his ability to share the ball and playmaking, the extra pass and facilitation, and that's a big thing in a team. It helps the chemistry.
Yeah, we've seen naturalized players and how they're excited to play and represent a country and play in Africa, and they always try to, when they play their first game, you see what they could do more, and just not their scoring. Of course, they come to this team to score, but Jordan has led the way with 5 assists, so not only can he score and defend, but he can also pass and find his teammate.
Yeah, no points for him yet. 2 steals, and that's one way to just make sure that you're effective on the floor without even affecting the score sheet. And you know, maybe a lesson there for young basketballers looking to see what you can do. And it's not always about scoring. Sometimes it's what the score sheet tells you, but it's also the intangibles.
Yeah, and also reading how the flow of this tournament is going to be. It's his first of the game in AfroBasket, and he's played tremendous, and we see Lutete leading the way for Congo with 11 points, 50% from the field, and just playing like the veteran that he is, with the experience and just that hustle and the grit that he has shown in the first half.
Spain, France, Greece, Poland, Sweden, and Tunisia. That is a resume that has diversity and the need for a scorer in all of these different places is why Claude Lutete is who he is. He helped this Congo team in the African competitions. 19.8 points, 9 rebounds, 5.4 in that 23 African, and master tactician there, Emmanuel Trovoada. He's got to have something in his tank. He tried to gamble with Tavares towards the end of that second quarter, a gamble that didn't pay off. Now has got to figure out a couple of defensive schemes, and also I think got to figure out a way for them to improve their field goal percentage in and around that rim if they're going to really try to mount the comeback in the second half.
And we know that Cape Verde, they are an experienced team, have a big interior presence, have seasoned scorers, but it's how they're going to come out in this third quarter that's going to set the pace. They were the 4th place team in the 2021 AfroBasket. They met with the matchup with Congo one time, and Congo took that win. And let's see what they bring to the table. They already know how to be and have adversity in games. And they've been low, they've been high. So it's the energy that they bring in. And I really do think it's Tavares understanding him and how to facilitate him into this game, because he's had those 3 fouls.
On the other side, Coach Michel Perrin, well, he's showcased what he's capable of doing in terms. He switched up some defenses, thrown different zones at Cabo Verde, and also been able to find ways to utilize Garmin Kande inside that paint. It's been a bit of a surprise in terms of the dominance that he's been able to affect. A perfect 5 for 5 on the inside, and they've sprinkled that with some 3-point shooting. Struggled though, 3 of 13 at just 23%. I think the key stat was just the 3 assists from Cabo Verde. The ball not really moving in the offensive set, and 7 assists for Congo DR. Maybe the primary difference in terms of execution from what we've seen.
I just think that Congo, they're a team that's going to capitalize on anything that you have given them. They're going to make your mistakes a bucket for them, and that's exactly what they've done in this first half. And because they're up, I believe that they're going to play with that same pace and same composure as they did. And it was a very fast, high intense game, in the first half. So it's going to be a real gritty 20 more minutes left in this game.
Ivan Almeida led the way with 8 points. We saw just 2 threes from Will Tavares as they try to unlock that three-point line, but they're gonna need to find some new ways to create some scoring. Will Cabo Verde 25 points in the first half. That does not give a great trajectory for them in the second.
I just think they need to play the way that they did in the first 3 minutes of the first quarter, where they were in their flow, they had that chemistry, they had the connection. Remember, they were leading the way, and then what happened? Tavares got it in foul trouble, he had to go to the bench, and then that's just when Congo just took the way and then progressed.
Held to just 5 points, and if you want to see some more of those stats, download the app and scan the QR code, and that's where you can get in touch with and be involved with FIBA World Courtside 1891. 5 points in the second quarter. Cabo Verde now will look to bounce back in this third. There'll be some confidence on the side of Congo DR. And Cabo Verde, they need to come out strong.
If you're Cape Verde, you just want to continue to play in that pace that you will. We see that Tavares is not starting in this third quarter because of his fouls. However, if you're Congo, continue to push the pace at Cape Verde as they're leading the way.
So it's Almeida going to look to try and spearhead this offense. Beto Gomez, Anderson Correa. Josely Sanchez first looking for him. Again, we just have a delay. And it's Will Tavares. You see the clock once again. Not aligned with the shot clock. Should be just a couple of seconds before we get this right back. We finally have alignment. Play can resume. Chasing a win. Jordan for DR Congo and the Leopards. Anderson Correa, well, picking up his first foul. Kande. Sako won the kick out. Lutete will catch and fire first shot of the second half, and off it comes up the front of the iron. That kind of possession will give this Congo team, or rather Cabo Verde team, a little bit of confidence and see if they can build a run from here. Almeida. Sako trying to guard. Almeida will pull out. Jordan with it. Pitches it right across into the hands of Fuller. Both teams really just forcing shots on the exterior with the first couple of possessions.
Yeah, this is exactly how the first quarter started. So both teams just need to settle down, run their offense, get into their spots, and make better offensive decisions going towards the basket and not 45 to 45.
Nine points, that's the differential. Almeida. Hands off, and there is Tavares.
That was great timing and great ball movement from Cape Verde. As you see right here, just the attack to the basket from Tavares. But they'll be taking off the ball.
Almeida. Ball is tapped there on the baseline. Now a chance for the Leopards to try to find the flow offensively. There's a drop-off, and that is 6th assist to Jordan Sacco. Finishes.
And we talked about how Congo knows how to make something happen from the mistakes of their opponent. Exactly what happened. Just 2 more points on the board at 36-25.
Lead up to 11. First foul, first team foul. Carly Fuller. Just 3 points for him here, matched up there with Almeida. Almeida's pass is perfect, and there's a good start for Cabo Verde.
Yeah, that's a great start. You saw him coming off of that cut and dishes it to his teammate that was under the basket.
Quickly up as Sacco picks up his second field goal on the pass, up to 10 points.
And we see that back and forth movement in the first half, so we're definitely going to see that again for the next couple of minutes in this game.
Tries to go cross-court, does Correa, out of bounds it goes, and the catch tough for Almeida. 7:53. Jordan and Sacco. Kande. Lutete. Passes into the path of Kande. Wow. Kande drops it too. Can't be stopped near the rim. Is an unstoppable force.
Oh, just the way that he's so long and lean. We hope that he's okay, but you just see him on this play. He's diving hard to the basket. One dribble, power move, and goes up strong.
Yeah, he is just an unstoppable force. The minute he gets up in the air, his vertical seems to know no bounds. He's able to pick up the foul call. Chance here for the three-point play. Just 5.5 points and 4 rebounds for the Leopards in the qualifiers. Played in the Rwandan Basketball League for Reg. His numbers were outstanding, 13.8, 10 rebounds, and there he is, able to drop it in. 13 points now for the high-flying Kande. Almeida on the dance. Feeds out. Tavares! Well, no, that is a three-pointer, but it's Betinho Gomez who picks up that 3 points. Gomes. Cape Verde on a fight back. Sacco. Working. Sacco finishes again.
Oh, just a great move and patience from Sacco as he has 12 points. As he takes his time, squares up, jab steps, and goes up strong and gets the and one and goes to the free throw line.
Leaning into the all physicality, presence inside the paint there, Jordan Sacco. Points in the paint number moved up to 20 now for this Congo team, and there is a three-point play. The lead moves up to 14. Almeida. Hesitation. Drop-off pass, now a chance to go to work. Almeida wants it back. Scramble for the ball. Correa gets the touch, and there's going to be contact called as Correa tries to pick it up, but they're Fuller happy to put his hand up. And Fuller will pick up the foul. Work there from Kande as they scramble for the ball, and there is the dive from Fuller where the foul came in. Turn around here by the Leopards. Almeida. Shot into the hands of the Leopards. Jordan. Feet Sacco. Kande steps back. Shot comes off the front line. There's Fuller. Great work, and there's a foul inside.
They're just out hustling Cape Verde on every play. As you continue, even though you're frustrated from the previous play, you let it go, and we just see her offensive rebound and just going straight up and getting the foul as Fula goes to the free throw line.
Whistled for a foul there. Beto Gomez is fourth team foul here for Cabo Verde. First foul for Gomes. Fuller connects. First score of the second half, first time he scored since that three-point make. And Raleigh Fuller and DR Congo, they move ahead now with 16 points.
The third quarter is the most crucial quarter in any basketball game, and the way that Congo's came up to play is amazing.
Correa. Gomez right there to pick up, and Fuller wants the coach's challenge. He wants the replay. Wants the possession back. It's Blue Sharks ball. Contact, no call. Pass to the corner. They keep it alive, though.
We want to see Cape Verde go and attack the basket, get some paint inside, get the points in the paint, and not just settling for jump shots.
Tavares is going to work. He'll kick it out. Holmes hits another one. Back-to-back threes.
He said, nah, AP, I'm going to spot up on the three-point line and shoot it, as Gomes has 7 points.
Well, much needed scoring here. 40-year-old Gomes, he knocks in another three-pointer. Correa whistled again. You see work there by Lutete. What is going to be concerned again is that that's the fifth foul picked up with 5 minutes left to go.
I mean, that's too long for, or that's too early to have those many fouls, because now every time Congo gets fouled, they will go to the free throw line, and that is going to be a great situation for them.
We saw this gamble in the first half, and with about 5 minutes left and 3 fouls, it's a little bit of a gamble again to put Tavares back in, but Eddie Tavares makes his way to the bench, and he will come back in here for Cabo Verde.
I mean, you definitely do have to take that, you just have to take that opportunity right now, especially he's a veteran player. He knows not to pick up his fourth foul. They're already down, so I think it's a great move from the coach's standpoint.
Tavares, Gomez. Trying to drive in, there is Tavares to finish, and value immediately close range.
Definitely will be cleaning up them boards now since he's in the game.
Step back.
If I'm Congo, I'm taking it at Tavares because he has 3 fouls. It's either he's going to let you drive by him and not try to block your shot, or he's going to get the foul, what's going to put, again, Cape Verde in a bit of a sticky situation. So hopefully Congo understands what's at stakes here with Tardez having those 3 fouls.
They can ramp up the intensity, ramp up the aggression, continue to get the foul count. He's been on the all-defensive team in the EuroLeague 5 consecutive years, and I'm sure there's some experience he can lean right into.
There's a reason why.
Around the screen. Now the pass inside. Tavares turns, and there is a call. Caught on the back of Tavares. Congo team huddle, and we're going to have a talk as Kande gets caught right behind. It's going to be tough for them to stay in front of the big man if he establishes himself inside the paint.
Yeah, we saw Tavares come in that first half with 2 fouls, picking up his third one, and you see another coach's chance on him, and he's actually playing the good defense and scoring, and that's his 5th basket in this third quarter, and that has chipped some points off for Cape Verde.
Immediate impact, helping him on the offensive end. Lutete, they need Natsa. Lutete scoops up the layup hard on the back iron. Joel Almeida driving. Now Will Tavares slides in on the baseline and drops in those 2 points.
You just can tell that no matter what, I think Tavares brings just that energy and that presence as Will Tavares has 8 points.
15 points here for the Côte d'Ivoire in the third quarter. Timeout called. Charge is back. Cape Verde back within 8.
C'est plus difficile quand il y a Tavares, les garçons, on sait, donc il faut faire encore plus d'efforts. Juste, on tente une fois avec Maxi. Garmin, je te mets ici. C'est toi qui vas gêner les drives ici, hein. Activité. Sako derrière. Et Yanga et Lutete sur les côtés. Une fois 13 en défense. La prochaine, on regarde. Là, on est en 3 la prochaine. On est en 13 la prochaine. Mais au cas où. Et Jordan, continue à l'attaquer. Allez chercher dans les bras, allez chercher les fautes. C'est important pour le reste du match. Hein. Allez, go. Merci.
Time back in. It's Jordan Sako's 13 points and 5 rebounds. It's been outstanding. Efficient on the interior for the Leopards. They need a little bit more of that now. Cape Verde back on the charge. Back to Shamba. Ball tapped away into the hands of Tavares, playing with more confidence. The Blue Sharks. Almeida. His brother Joel. Ball denial here on the inside. Ball is picked up there by Shamba.
That was just good defense from Congo as they sat in that 2-3, making it for them hard to throw the ball into Tavares. And they did a good execution on the defensive end.
Kande. Back to Shamba. Looking for options. Sees Lutete. Another steal. Chance here for Cabo Verde. Gomez hits another one. 3 straight threes, and Gomez brings the Sharks right back.
Definitely a 3-point shooter for this Cape Verde team as he has 10 points.
Up top, and Kande turns, can't finish that. Pull up from Tavares, Tavares, 3 times. And 4 made threes, see them come all the way back to a 2-point game.
Oh, this is a great game that we're watching. High intensity. 2 national teams not giving up, playing hard in this third quarter.
They have fought back. The gamble has paid off since Eddie Tavares has been on the floor. Lutete looking for the contact. Lutete will now pick up the foul call. See the frustration, but it's like there's an injection of confidence for the Blue Sharks whenever Eddie Tavares takes to the floor.
That's just how much of a player and how much of his presence, even though he's not even touching the ball for the last 2 possessions, that he's bringing that energy to his team. And it's always amazing to have one or two players like that that can actually just be on the court and just disrupt everything. And that's what Tavares has done for Cape Verde.
21 points to 14 here in the third quarter. Almeida spins on the baseline. Aaron pass now, a chance for the Leopards. Defense holds. Mushila is met by the Sharks in the defense, the Shark Tank. Almeida turns inside. Almeida up over the outstretched arm of Kande. They have another opportunity, trying to break the run. Sharp hands. Mendez gets into the passing lane.
This is just a different team that we've seen start of this third quarter. They're playing with energy. They're playing with chemistry and that connection. And it does start with who you see on the screen, Tavares. You see here just another block shot by him with no fear, having 3 fouls, and bringing that energy for his team.
And then Mendez comes in, bringing energy, playing in the passing lane. And now Leopards, they're under a bit of pressure. Jordan. Tio. Strong take. That is big boy play. First bucket for a 16-year-old. Verde Mateo.
Oh, that's a good play. Good move by Mateo.
Brings the run to an end. Almeida! Well, still has some juice in the tank and knocks down another 3.
I just love the confidence that they're playing, but they have a pep in their step at the end of this third quarter.
3-point line unlocked for Cabo Verde. 5th made 3 in this third quarter. 7 threes in the game. Almeida fires off one more! Why not? 6 threes. See the work there from Coach Travaida.
And that's what you get for an experienced team and how they know how to handle adversity within a 40-minute game.
Turn it around. They are now in the lead. From the top of the key, Sacco shot. Mendez, strong rebound. Cabo Verde back in the lead, playing with more confidence. Mendez, Almeida fires off, hits again! It's raining threes here in the MIM.
And in that possession, all 5 jerseys that have blue on touch the ball, and that is the rhythm you want to see from an experienced team from Cape Verde.
33rd quarter points for Cabo Verde. All the way back, they come 5-point lead. And, well, they've just shut the lights out of this one.
And this is what you call for AfroBasket. You never know what's going to happen. You continue to play every single possession the way that Cape Verde has shown up in this third quarter, breaking that lead and leading by 5. It's amazing to see, and they understand the assignment.
7 made threes in the third, and you see the fight back from Cabo Verde and the Blue Sharks. And the game has a different complexion now as the third quarter comes to an end. Red hot shooting, that is what it has been. Turn around, so unreal. 16 points for DR Congo in the third. But at the end of the third, it's Congo 50, Cape Verde 55, well, back and forth we go.
What a game it's been so far. As you see the statistics here with Congo still shooting 50%, but it's the 3-point shots from Cape Verde as they're shooting 36% in this game so far. And let's take a look at the third quarter's best players.
What an exciting third quarter. We had 46 points scored in that third combined, but Cabo Verde, they were on the back foot. Tavares was on the bench. Mendez scoring there. Sacco without Eddie. Tavares inside the paint taking full advantage. You have a look here at This is where it started. It was Gomes knocking in the first one. And it was Gomes knocking in the second one as well. He looked Sako working inside. Strong work. Tavares will kick to Gomes again the second time, and he would knock down another three. And that was where you felt that a little bit of momentum, but this was the true momentum shifter.
I mean, Tavares, because he's in the game, because he is standing tall, 16 rebounds and 8 assists. Just his presence alone has given this opportunity for this Cape Verde team to play the way that they played, just attacking the basket. And we see Tavares having his 11-point, and again, spotting up on that three-point line as Gomes just knocks down the shot with confidence. And you see again Tavares with that last three-pointer. They are playing with the momentum to keep them in this game. And now the fourth quarter is about to start.
Well, download the app, scan the QR code, keep up with us because fourth quarter action about to happen. The cold Benguela current being heated up by the shooting of the Blue Sharks of Cabo Verde. Tavares, Mendes, Eddie Tavares inside the paint, and Almeida. The two Almeida brothers, Joel and Ivan, the starting five here. Coach Tomoada is a little bit frustrated as the ball goes right out of bounds. Jordan, Tio, and Yenge, Sako. Nyembo. The chosen five, drive in. Is met by some defense. Now a chance for Cabo Verde. Completely turned the complexion of this game around. Pitch to the corner. Blocking foul on John Jordan. Sako picks up his first foul of this fourth and final quarter.
As you see here, just the take, the strong take, but again, getting blocked. And the snake here from Amon, but getting fouled, just trying to keep the momentum they had in the third quarter.
Almeida fires off the shot. Skying high to control the Sako. Three from the corner. The rebound is picked up. Tio tries, they try again. 17th rebound now for Tavares.
And just on that play alone, 3 offensive rebounds for Congo.
Right in by the defenses. 2 more points. I'll take that. Thank you very much, says Will Tavares.
Oh, Tavares, he didn't give up. He takes it all the way and slam dunks it as he has 13 points in this game.
Boom! Shot rattles up. Now Almeida throws it up to Mendes. Mendes couldn't finish. The pass so creative, magical even.
Definitely been a highlight if he would have made that.
Yenga goes left hand, nice work.
Way to be patient and take what the defense has given him as he adds to the scoreboard as a 52-57, and he has 2 points.
Yenga, he will look to impact down the stretch. Pull back by Will Tavares, comes off strong, chased down by Joel Almeida. They get another one, another look at a bucket. Pitch to the corner, but it's John Jordan who has a chance here. They have numbers. Jordan fakes. Then Tavares taps that out. Able to get back just in time. The play his paint protection role to perfection.
Yeah, he's not scared about the fact that he has 3 fouls, and he's just been playing hard in this game. And it started from the third quarter, and it's transitioning to the fourth. The way this Cape Verde team is playing together, playing cohesively, and playing to win.
So Coach Emmanuel Provada looking like a genius right now for the risk that he took towards the end of that third quarter.
Yeah, he took 2 risks in this game. The first one didn't really work in his favor, but the second one did, and that's where you as a coach believe in your players to understand what they need to do, because again, this is the experienced team that knows exactly what they're in this AfroBasket tournament.
Seen some swings in this game for sure. And now, Cape Verde, they still hold on to a 5-point lead. Almeida kicks out. Gomes lets it fly and drops it in.
What a beautiful, beautiful shot that he has. And it's just lighting it up in the three-point line as he has shot and made 4 3-pointers in this game so far.
4 of it, 9. Looking for the reply. Unbelievable three-point shooting in the second half by this Cabo Verde team. Almeida kicks out to Will Tavares. Well, picking up where they left off at the end of the third quarter, Will Tavares lines it up, knocks it down, and he goes for 4 from behind the arc.
What a beautiful, consistent shooting from Cape Verde to continue this lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, the shooting in that first quarter, on that first half, a thing of the past right now. As far as Cape Verde are concerned, they've moved up and made 9 threes in a very short space of time. They've gone 11 of 28. They've made 11 threes in total, and they've turned around their shooting narrative, and that is pretty much how you've seen them turn the score around.
I mean, this is what AfroBasket is about, the highs and lows of teams in this game and the way that they compete, and at any given moment things can turn around and be on the other side, on the other end of the circle. But the way that Cape Verde has not given up, you like to see the composure and poise of a veteran team as you see Tavares knock down his 4th three in this game so far. And you could just see they're 34% in the field goals, but 39 three-pointers. So they're just playing tremendously and not giving up. As they were down by at least
10 points. And when you look at what has happened, the turnaround, unreal. 9 of 12 made threes in the second half. That's how Cabo Verde have changed this narrative. Matteo going at Tavares, and Matteo, wow, love the confidence. Great finish.
16-year-old doing 16-year-old things in this AfroBasket as he has 4 points.
Back within 9. Hard foul. Kabuya and Almeida. No love lost between those two on the floor. And referee now forced to get involved between these two veterans. Keeping an eye on that situation. Almeida gets right by Kabuya. Hands to Joel. Another 3-ball. Wow, battles out. Gomes trying to find another connection.
I mean, at this point now, Congo knows to put their hands up when Gomez is shooting the ball.
Jordan elevates from the elbow. Long rebound, comes right back out to Joe. Jordan drops in 2 more. His first 2 points of the game, of this 2 important points. Drop-off pass, and, well, tip dunk, I guess, is the best way to describe that.
That's just too easy, as Tavares now has 10 points in this game, but a double-double with 10 points and 17 rebounds.
Baseline shot is good, pure. Kabuya First 2 points for him. Some players, they just need to be antagonized a little bit to get them involved in the game, and Kabuya has come alive here. Tavares, drop-off pass inside. Theo does enough to deflect that. Jordan thought about it. Jordan will pull up inside.
He's taking really good shots. They're just not falling. I mean, he has those 7 assists for Congo. Excuse me, 9 assists.
Been masterful with his ball distribution. Tavares towers over everybody.
It must be special to be the force of your team, knowing that you can just dominate on the inside and the outside, and your energy and presence, it just speaks volume.
He now goes up to 12 and 18 on that make. Puts it right back. Theo, quick turn. Miss comes and Almeida, he picks up the rebound. Now, Gomes will try to work inside. Turnaround jump shot, strong. Tavares, well, got a hand on it. Into the path of Jordan. Jordan throws it up top. The connection not found. Trying to find Kande again. Almeida! Almeida! Wow, this is red hot shooting if ever you've seen it.
When you have that brother-to-brother love, you find your brother on the three-point line as Almeida knocked down that three and has 12 points in this game.
Slipping, going out there with Lutete, and the momentum shift has been, well, unreal. See the feed back out, the brothers connect, and they knock down successful bucket.
Amazing shooting that we've seen in this second half. And Cape Verde just tremendous on that three-point line. They really woke up at that after halftime and came back at the end of the third quarter when Tavares came in. It changed the trajectory of how Cape Verde is playing.
Ken made threes on 14 attempts in the second half. Bodies flying everywhere. Ivan Almeida steps back. Does Almeida? Lutete quickly up the other way. There's trying to work the screen on the inside. Masako whistled off. The basket counts, and there's a holding foul on the inside. We see the work done here. Sako posts up, but also screens at the same time, and there is the contact. Almeida will pick up the foul, second foul. Basket waved off. Down to the ground goes Fuller. Kabuya comes back. So they have added the basket. Continuation call. And a bonus here for DR Congo. Ball is stolen by Will Tavares. Will Tavares on the drive.
You love when you see your defense creating your offense. As he got that deflection and he went up strong using his body. Will Tavares has been playing amazing. 16 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and again going to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Well, he's been a part of this comeback without a doubt. Will Tavares, 16 points, 6 of 11 from the field. He's 4 of 6 from the three-point line. His first trip to the free throw line. 31 minutes on the floor. Years old, stands at 195. Bulgaria, the Czech Republic, played in France and in Kosovo. gets that free throw. Sacco, tightly guarded. Pass inside is good. Kabuya can't finish.
I mean, you just can't get as free as that, especially with Tavares in that paint. We just couldn't connect on that Congo offense.
Kabuya and Almeida. Almeida. Drop-off pass to Tavares. Well, that short-range shot won't go. Kabuya pitches it ahead. Shamba blocked by Almeida, and I think they're going to call the goaltend. And see here, Shamba. Yeah. Comes off the glass. And should it be reviewed, I think they will find out that the IRS system has been triggered, so they'll go have a look at it. So we will wait for referees to come back with this decision. We saw one of these a little bit earlier in the opening game, and especially down the stretch here, got to get it right. Got to make sure that the call is done correctly.
Yeah, in that opening game, it was against Cote d'Ivoire and Rwanda, where Cote d'Ivoire took the way in Group A, and now we're seeing the second part of Group A in today's game.
Shamba ahead of everyone, and what you see is the ball touching the backboard, and the referees will go through the step-by-step.
When goaltending is called, it's either when the ball touches the backboard first or the toppest point of the ball trying to fall in the basket before getting swatted or blocked away from an opponent. And that's the two options of goaltending.
So flight path of the ball must not have a downward arc, should be on the way up, and if it has touched the backboard, which it has, we can see from there that they'll go to multiple angles to confirm, to make sure. And well, that second look basket does count, and referees confirm the score for Maxi Shamba.
We always like when the ref takes their time to review the game, because this is a high-intensity game, and 2 points for Congo.
Tavares pressured here. Ivan Almeida. Again, the battle between Kabuya and Almeida. Veteran players who know each other. Sacco trying to go up, and Almeida comes around in front. And they're looking for the unsportsmanlike call. Got alongside, try to make sure contact with the ball. So now it seems like there will be a coach's challenge on the foul call, and the challenge comes in from Coach Michel Perrin, and he wants to look for the upgrade on the foul call.
I mean, it's great to know, because just to see the score, it's 62-71 with 1 minute and 18 seconds left. There is time for Congo to make some runs here, even with 1 minute and 16 seconds left. So it's a good choice that the coach uses his review.
They will look for the cues to see if they can upgrade the call to an excessive act of violence. And Almeida, first thing he did well was got alongside the defender, and the referees will now look at the interpretation from that perspective. attempt on the ball.
You always want to see if the defender is going towards the ball and no other place in the body area, no upper the face or lower, but just towards the ball. We see Almeida just trying to block or grab the ball, make it maybe a jump ball, but it seems like he's going towards the ball in that play.
And the clear path, it is the last body in front of the rim. What he did well was make sure he got in front of the defender. And I think it was just a really good defensive play. Well, that's our interpretation. We will wait to see how and what the referees will call out.
After the review, unsportsmanlike foul, two-score possession. You should to make the contact to follow through.
Well, that just goes to show we don't know everything that the ref sees, as they are the ones that make the calls in this game.
And so you hear the interpretation that after the contact was made, it's the intention to pull through. And that's why they say sometimes you got to direct your contact up instead of down. So unsportsmanlike it is, and this helps the DR Congo and the coaches' challenge successful.
Yeah, and especially now that they have time to put points on the ball, and they will be rewarded the ball back, which is in favor for them.
Sacco misses the second free throw, though.
Yeah.
Well, the Angola national team, they are here, and that's why there were cheers in the arena as they come to look in and experience the arena for the first time. They were in Luanda yesterday, picked up a win over Libya, and they will be competing in Group C. Lob over, or the attempted lob over Tavares. There is the contact. Kabuya looking for the pass. Hard foul. Tavares, he's asking for the unsportsmanlike call on the foul. And the coach's review comes in again, and they're going to have a look.
Well, for this one, I'm definitely not saying anything because I
feel like we're on the same page.
Yeah, we'll just see what the refs see, because, you know, they are experts at this game and calling the game, so we'll check in on what you see. But this is the review that's playing even in the arena right now to see what that call will be.
The plea coming in from Almeida to his coach, and this was where it really started. It was the lob into the paint and then the hard foul by Kabuya. And both Almeida brothers at the same time going to the coach to request the call and the review.
After review, unsportsmanlike foul.
Second successful challenge we've seen in a short space of time. And Kabuya, he'll have to head to the bench and let this one unsportsmanlike. Almeida. Perfect from the line, is up to 13 points now. Second one drops in, and well, they push it back up to a lead of 10.
This has been a turn of events on both ends of the floor. Both teams saw a little bit of glory in this game, but Cape Verde is the one that's taking it away by leading 10 points with 1 minute and 8 seconds left in this game.
What a turnaround in the second half for this Cape Verde team. Tavares banks it home. It puts an exclamation mark on a great performance, but certainly has been standout by the big man. Inside the paint, 14 points, 18 rebounds, a big double-double for Tavares. Corner three, falls in, Sacco makes that one. Taking time off the clock. Ivan Almeida. More pressure on him. He'll turn and turn around jump shot. Rattles is picked up by Lutete. This one has been well contested. Lutete will hold for, well, they will try to get a shot off. Lutete dancing, feeds out. Shot. Sacco, and there is Tavares foul. So with just 4.2 seconds.
I think the coach is okay with that foul, being that Tavares played in a critical game with his foul count. Now he has 4, but you see right here, just over the back push to get the rebound. Of course, that will be a foul.
And that was going to be his 19th rebound of the game, which would have tied an AfroBasket record. And there sees Tavares walk off.
A stream double-double, 14 points, 18 rebounds for Tavares. What an amazing statistics, especially the turn of events that we've seen him going out early in the first quarter because he had 2 fouls, coming back the second quarter because he had 3 fouls, not playing until the end of the third quarter, and literally his presence changed the trajectory of the game for Cape Verde as they lead the way.
Yeah, unreal. It needs to be studied how that turnaround happened and the confidence that Cape Verde played with the minute he got back on the floor. Asim Murray holds the record, 19 rebounds, and it was a 69-62 loss. Asim Murray of Egypt to Cote d'Ivoire. Eddie Tavares, well, he's 1 rebound shy of that, and well, with that foul, you can look at that a little bit later on, but it's still DR Congo basketball. Now a timeout call with the final 4.2 seconds. Found momentum, found red hot shooting. 10 made threes in that second half. After 2 made threes in the first. Trying to find Shamba there on the interior. They'll try and run the same set again.
Yeah, they're trying to run a curl off to that close line baseline for a 3-point shot, but they're just switching on the defensive end.
Lutete's shot comes off. I think he might have picked up the board and might have tied it, but it's been a wonderful performance here by Tavares and Cabo Verde as they pick up the win. 66-75, the Blue Sharks power to a victory, and they pick up their first win in the competition. Tavares, well, he's picked up that 19th rebound, but let's have a look at those stats.
I mean, look at the statistics of this game, 42% from Congo, and then look at the rebounds, 53 rebounds for Cape Verde and 42 for Congo, and you can see who led the way, Tavares, with 19 of those rebounds, but look at the other statistics in this game.
Will Tavares, 17 points to lead the way with his 4 of 6 from the 3-point line. Eddie Tavares, 14 points and those 19 big rebounds. And you look at what Lutete did on the other side, 15 points, and Kande's 13. He was instrumental in helping them pick up the lead. Jordan Sacco led the way, 17. But it is the Blue Sharks on the day who open up their campaign here in Namib with the win. Fourth quarter best plays what was a fantastic performance, a rim attack, and you see the work there by Tavares, not only shooting this time, getting to the rim.
We're just going to see a lot of great plays for Tavares, and you see right here Gomes just shooting the three-point shot and spotting up. There were just so many amazing plays in the fourth quarter for Cape Verde. There's too many to name.
They found rhythm from range and the Wi-Fi hotspot they could plug into. Everybody locked in, everybody on the same frequency and bandwidth, and the shots, well, they just rained in from everywhere. Hand in the air, because he really had no reason to care. Almeida was superb, getting the feed from his brother. They'll put that one in their personal highlight reel for sure.
Yeah, for sure. The way that they play together and just the ball movement, but it was Tavares, the big man in this game, just doing the work, going to the bank with that bank shot, leading the way with 14 points and 19 rebounds. His presence, his demeanor, and what he means to this team really did stick out, because the turn of events in this game is really amazing, and it's so great to see that Cape Verde went through this, because it's going to be a long tournament. They're going to have tough games, but the way that they sticked out this game was such superb and amazing to see. It was just beautiful.
Well, we really get an idea of the value of Verde Tavares to the Cape Verde, and he loves playing for his country. You see the way that he showed out. They put together an outstanding performance, and Ivan Almeida, he's happy. There's a lot of joy here in Namib, and we'll have a look at the standings as Cape Verde. Well, they move to the top. Cote d'Ivoire picking up the win, and Rwanda and the Congo DR, they pick up 1 point apiece. And what a fantastic day of basketball it's been. AfroBasket 2025, the 31st edition, is certainly not disappointed at all. And with this Group A action, we've just been treated to some of the best basketball on the continent, without a doubt. It was Cote d'Ivoire, 78-70 win over Rwanda. Congo DR go down 75-66. And that's how we bring day 2 to an end. So from me, Quentin De Nason, Ifi Ibekwe, and the production team, we look forward to another one tomorrow.
Ciao.